Hey guys, and welcome to another Digimon battle, and today we have D-Brigade versus KingWhamon, and KingWhamon is a pretty darn nasty deck. D-Brigade is updated for BT7 format. I did put a Pride memory boost in here. Fantastic card. I do have a video up of this deck list that I am using. So here we go. Drop Hagurumon. Hagurumon is just insane in this deck because your D-Brigade are Cyborg, and Hagurumon's effect is if you have Cyborg or Machine, discard one and draw two. So not only are you drawing two, you're also discarding D-Brigade to help you play Darkdramon. Drops his Davis and gets a Madoki. And of course, he wants that Madoki in his hand because that will shut down Darkdramon. Since Darkdramon, you gain memory for each D-Brigade in your trash when you play. So at this point, I got two and start swinging here, run into a Madoki. Then here I should swing here with this Commandramon. Run into a Commandramon, of course. So now he gets played and he's gonna draw two. And my Pagumon effect. I do get a Commandramon, so that goes to my hand. Kind of a free draw right there. So makes that DGI great. And I drop a Mechanorimon. Mechanorimon is a great blocker. And I do have a Mechanorimon in there for mirror matches. Digivolves into that Gomamon there, and now he Digivolves to Whalemon. So what's the move here? And it Digivolves to a Sealamon, anticipating, of course, that I'm just gonna keep swinging with these rookies. So he's trying to get a blocker up. Go ahead and I Digivolve into a Commandramon. Draw there, and I drop another Commandramon to kind of start spreading out my board. Moves up his blocker. And now, here he comes, the big boy, KingWhamon. This card is disgusting. So I draw for my turn, leaves me at 1. I move up. And now I go ahead and I swing with that Commandramon, hoping he blocks, but he doesn't because he's going to clash. Run into that memory boost. And I swing with the other Commandramon. Hindsight, I probably should have waited, but nonetheless, I mean, since he even blocked, I do get another D-Brigade down in my trash. So when I do decide to drop a Darkdramon, you know, you're just building that up faster. Drop a Izzy. Get 3 black cards, so I gain a memory from that. Either way, he's ending up at 3 because he has Davis. Nonetheless, better that he ends up at 3 than 4. And now his turn. Go on suspend here, and he's just gonna go straight for the attack. And now this KingWhamon, when you attack, you can play a Whalemon from your source or a level 3. And now here, this Whalemon gets played. I believe when he does that, then you return a level 4 less to my hand. That's how Mechanorimon ended up going back to my hand. And then Whalemon on play, you can play a level 3 from a source. That's how Gomamon came on the field. So then once Gomamon hits, now you're gonna draw 2 cards, which is a fantastic card. Can you imagine how broken this card would have been if it was just an on play? Oh man, that would have been crazy. So now he drops another KingWhamon here, and then Digivolves to another blocker. So there we go. He went from 2 mons to 4 without even spending any memory. Minus the Digivolving, of course. And then I just had little old Izzy just chilling over there. So at this point, I'm like, yeah, I need to do something. So I chop a Commandramon, and then I drop the third one. So now here, even if they get deleted, I do get a chance to bring one KingWhamon from my deck and play it for free. Goes into Vmon. And this right here was just a nail in the coffin. That was it. That was it. My KingWhamon's effects are not going to go off because they're not considered deleted. They're just going to the bottom of my deck. So there goes that strategy that I had. At this point, I'm like, yep, this round is over. Mind you, my security was not helping me at all. I'm like, where are the Zords? Where's my Iron Fist? Nothing. Now Whalemon gets played again. He gets a memory for Bukamon. And he should be able to play this Gomamon again because Whalemon was played. And now he draws 2 cards again. So there we go. Went from 2 to 4 to 6 Digimon. And now if he has another KingWhamon, he can do it all over again. Jesus, look at this. He's like, alright, you know what? I'll just drop this Midoki just in case you have a Darktramon. Although I don't know what I'm going to do if I even played a Darktramon. I mean, I can't swing at Bond. You have 2 blockers. There's no point. So I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Let's swing with this KingWhamon. And let's see if I get another KingWhamon. Nope. And no. Of course. I'm like, alright, what about Pagumon? Are you going to help me here? Go for it. And of course, instead of being in my security, you're in my deck. So that was it. At this point, I'm like, yeah, this is over. This is over. So I play a Chumon. And I drop a Mechanori. And then I'm like, why did I do that? He has a bond out. This dude has a bond out. So yeah. I was done. I'm like, let's move on to round 2. So he swings here. Then he pops Mechanorimon under my deck. Security is still not saving me. He swings again. Darktramon moves Chumon to the bottom, and that's game right there. That was bad. That got bad really quick. So let's see if this round I can put up more of a fight here. So I do apologize for the early animations here. I am messing around with the new program, trying to, you know, tweak stuff and see how things work. So by the time I was done editing this video, I did catch it, and by that time I couldn't go back and kind of readjust all the animations, so I'm like, ah. But it's only on this round. On the 3rd round, it's all good. So here we go. He drops a Sora and Joe. I'm gonna guarantee a extra 2 memory because I do have that Chumon with no evolution sources. And that's a great card that kind of combos, not combos, but kind of plays against memory Digimon. Just because, like, hey, you're gonna keep giving me 2 memory as long as you have that memory Digimon out there, unless you're gonna Digivolve. So both times I got nothing from the effects. I'm like, okay. So I drop into Izzy. I'm like, okay, well, you're gonna get memory. I might as well set myself up to get 3. So now it was all 3 black cards, so I gain a memory, leaving them at 2. Chose to leave the cards the same. And then here, instead of going to 5, it's just going to go to 4 since I gained that extra memory from Izzy. Here we go. He digivolves into a Commandramon. Cordramon. Too many Dramons in this match. Goes to Arrow V-Dramon, see what I mean? And now he's going to have jamming since he, at this point, does have more than 8 cards in his hand, I believe. So Digivolve to Commandramon. And as long as he doesn't bring blockers out, I should be good. So I drop this Hagurumon here, and I trash a Darktramon. At this point, I have 2 in my hand. Draw 2. I was double checking. I'm like, he's a cyborg, right? Okay, and then I drop another one. I'm like, no, this time let's go. Let's get it. Trash the Seals Dramon. And there we go. And just like that, I got 3 D-Brigade in the trash. I got 3 bodies on board. Or 4 with the KingWhamon back there. Well, if you're gonna get this memory, I might as well just keep dropping rookies here. Goes into Vmon. And it digivolves to a Sealamon. I'm like, okay, so he got a blocker already. And he swings at my not my KingWhamon. That was my security. Dang this animation. It sucked. I was so hurt. I was like, all this hard work and editing this, and it's gonna mess up on the second match. Nice. He drops that KingWhamon, draws 2, turns over to my turn. I'm like, alright, so his blocker's still down there, so let me make the most of it. And here at this point, I'm sure I can go for game. Let's go for the KingWhamon. Do Diagit Pagumon. Of course, Omnimon. Dude, honestly. So that's 4. And then I would still need another one if I was gonna play Darkdramon. Gurumon goes to the trash. Actually, no, I do have 5. That Gurumon survives. I'm like, okay, I got this. I got this. Swing with Chumon. At this point, I had a hybrid and I had Darkdramon. For the sake of the video, since I am using Darkdramon deck, I chose to just drop this Darkdramon. I'm like, come on. Shamon. So that was fast and easy. Whew. Now can I do it again? Can I pull it off one more time? Hatch into this Bukamon and he digivolves into Gomamon. So I was feeling good at this point. I'm like, okay. So I'm able to do this. I just need to do it pretty quick. So this is how fast D-Brigade can be. I mean, it's pretty fast. Hatch into a Pagumon. Go into a KingWhamon here. And then I drop in Izzy. Perfect to leave him at 2. Hopefully leave him at 1. And I do. So he should go back to 1 now. Then I readjust my cards how I want to draw them. Put them back up. Now he brings up his KingWhamon, draws for turn. Then he drops a Davis. He's like, alright, well. And then 1, 2, 3. Oh, that sucks. So I'm like, okay, well, he can only have 2 in his hand now, since 2 went to the bottom. So I'm like, alright, it's looking good. It's looking good. Move up this KingWhamon. And I should swing here, because there's no blockers, so I'm like, let's get it. Swing, and I survived. I was like, oh, I survived. Beautiful. Then I drop a Izzy and Joe. This goes back to 3. And I'm like, okay. Izzy and Joe was perfect against this matchup, because as you can see, you can literally swarm the board instantly. So that'll kind of guarantee me the extra memory there. So I should always be set at 5, so long as he has 2 Digimon or more. Goes into that Gomamon. Now puts me back at 3 and drops that Madoki. Again, this is so terrible for this deck, because you can't play Darkdramon unless you're gonna pay the full cost. Because now I can't gain memory. So this was not good. Go into a KingWhamon and draw for Evo. Swing. Go into a go. I finally die. I'm like, dang it. I get seals from Pagumon's effect. Then I go ahead and I drop a Pride Memory Boost. I'm like, let's get it. I have the memory for him. Like 1, 2, perfect. This was perfect, because now I can trash 2 D-Brigades, and now I'm gonna play Hagurumon, use his on-play, drop another D-Brigade, and draw 2. This was just beautiful. And I got stingy. I got greedy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, you know what? Let's see if another one plays out. And this is where I shot myself in the leg. Besides not playing anything, I only have one Gewalt Schwarmer in the deck, and now it's in the trash. And I'm like, oh man, I hope this doesn't backfire. Not to mention he has a Madoki, right? So I'm like, yeah, there was no point in playing another one if I can't activate them. So I'm just going more for getting another body on board. That way having 3 and kind of potentially sealing the game this turn. So, yeah. I swing with my Commandramon here. Die. Pagumon's effect, I get another one. At this point I have like 5-6 D-Brigade in the trash. But I can't activate them. Swing with Hagurumon here. Clash into a KingWhamon. And now I drop another Haguru. At this point I am searching. I am searching for hybrids. I do not have a hybrid in my hand. And I have 2 Tamers. And I tried activating it and I'm like, dude. Right. So I couldn't. So I'm like, okay, well, let's do that. And play another one of you. And I'm like, come on, I need some hybrids. I run 4 Grumblemons, and I had none in my deck, or none in my hand at this point. And I'm like, if I could just have 2 hybrids, I have 2 Tamers, I can close this out. Where are you? Help, help. 911, I need you right now. And here we go. Go back into the bond. And I'm like, okay, at least he could just trash 1. I mean 2. Or send him back to my... I'm like, nice. So now I got another Izzy. So now I'm going to go to 7 memory. He swings again. Now he got rid of Hagurumon. Second. Come on. Where are the Omnimons at? I would have sealed it too. Digivolves to Madoki. And this was just crazy, man. And then he just drops another Madoki. Alright, well, just in case you get rid of one. I'm like, great. I'm like, oh, come on, hybrids. I'm like, nope, still nothing. Let me hatch, Digivolve, and see if I can draw into at least 1. Because I only need 1. Okay, come on. See, I was kind of doing a little hard at the card right there. It didn't work. Didn't work at all. Didn't work when I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't work now. So, this was it. I just need to close the game out. That's it. I'm like, come on. But nothing. I could not draw into a hybrid. I could not play my Darktramon. So, I'm like, let me drop this. So I'm like, come on, security. Security. Security! This was a moment of truth. Was my security gonna save me or not? Here we go. Oh, okay. I'm like, oh, let's get it. Let's get it. Darktramon. I'm like, come on, come on, come on. And that was game. Yep. I was so frustrated. I just needed one thing, hybrid. That's it. That's it.